No, well, it was very important. More that, one, the positioning, but more importantly, to get our team morale back up, because we lost the game against Morris Sanctus. We were leading, we should have won. Then we played Landiana, which was a tough ask, and we didn't play well. So no, we needed this for team morale, and also puts us a bit further up in the rankings for the mini playoff things. So yeah, we desperately needed it.
He checks and turns. There's a strike infield by Baimi. Baimi's shot. Oh, what a goal, James Baim. Wow. I should say Pierres has gone up there. Baimi fixing it now. Here comes a shot from Baim. A hell of a hit from James Baim.
It was a hard game. They were quite even, sort of balanced team against us. The fifth chakra was hectic. Every horse was very tired. So no, it was hard work. We're tired, but we're happy now, and hopefully we'll go that way from here on.
Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and MLaw. The first half wasn't great from King Power, but the second half, my word.
We have a very bad first half all the game, so we have to improve that. But today was a very important win for us.
You played one, you've lost one, but the second half, was there a change in tactics? Was there something that was said at half time that said, come on boys, a bit more motivation, or what did you do?
No, basically we only changed their knockings, how we would wait for their knockings.
Yes.
But basically we were putting out many goals, so we have been missing a lot of goals. I think we have to get a bit better when it gets to scoring.
Yeah.
And probably
and wake up a little bit in the first half.
See, but also if we get the right balls in, maybe we are not that far. We can come back.
You can put the other teams under pressure. But the team played very well as a team. They all made contributions. Tom, Pablo, yourself, and Juan Martin. I mean, and what a goal he hit over here.
He shouted before the ball went in because he was in the air.
Yeah.
And bueno, I think we had today some help from somewhere else.
Up here,
yes.
Maybe? Yeah.
He had to push us a little bit.
Listen, well done. Many congratulations and good luck with the rest of the
Thank you very much.
Will you have ear plugs on so you can hear me or no? Yeah, I think that's yeah. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Oh, he needs to speak. Oh well, sun is shining. Birds are singing.
edition of Guards TV in association with Polo Cam. We're into the second week of the Queens Cup now. In this programme you're going to see the match between M-Law and King Power and Mura Sanctus against Dubai Polo Team featuring the sensational Castagnola brothers. We're also going to see the interview with Pepe Araja and two of his grooms talking about Monterosso's best two horses.
Queens Cup for 2019. Two games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and M-Law.
The first half wasn't great from King Power, but the second half, my word.
Background footage is that it's walk around the footage close up from the game, from the side and the line. One checker in the middle, one checker on keep over there, two checkers behind one goal.
Perez goes forward, here comes the goal shot, lovely goal, way down the field, Facundo, Dylan comes in, stolen there by Barto Castagnola shoots on the angle, it's looking good, it's looking very good. I think he's off the field, in comes Andrade is out, kicks it
No, well, it was very important. More than no, well, it was very important. More than what the position, but.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshawe, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all the polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot to get close to having really good polo fields. The introduction of Flemish Farm Castle Grand to the High Goal last year upped the game in a way, because it's a different field from these two fields here in the centre of Smith's Lawn. It's very fast, and I think most polo players love playing on it. I think my main concern as the manager of the club is to try and get the best possible field for the game on any given day, and this is obviously affected by weather, how much play it's had, and the condition of the field. And this summer, irrigation, as you can hear maybe in the background, is a big issue, because we haven't had any rain really all winter, and we're having real problems getting the fields to grow this year. Since Christmas, I think we've had hardly any rain. Now I've said that, I'm probably going to rain from now till the end of the Golf Cup. It's a dynamic situation. You have to be ready for wet weather, dry weather, snow, ice, everything. And so you players. The exciting news for next year is we started seeing the future.
Bonjour. Ça va? Oui, oui. Flicks it in now for McDonough. McDonough crossfield. Here comes the next shot. Pablo McDonough. Beautiful play. To the bottom right hand corner. He loves his next shot. Look at that pass by Mao McDonough. Look at that pick up from Podestar. My word, ladies and gentlemen.
another edition of Guards TV in association with Polo Cam. We're into the second week of the Queens Cup now. In this programme you're going to see the match between M-Law and King Power and Mura Sanctus against Dubai Polo team featuring the sensational Castagnola brothers. We're also going to see the interview with Pepe Araja and two of his grooms talking about Monterosso's best two horses.
Queens Cup for 2019. Two games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and M-Law. First half wasn't great from King Power, but the second half, my word.
We have a very bad first half all the game, so we have to improve that. But today was a very important win for us.
You played one, you've lost one, but the second half, was there a change in tactics? Was there something that was said at half time that said, come on boys, a bit more motivation, or what did you do?
No, basically we only changed their knockings.
Gentlemen, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to the magnificent castle ground here at the Flemish Farm. It is the opening match of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019.
Yeah, it was very tough. I think Monterosso is one of the best teams this season. They're playing very fast, open, very physical team. Yeah, I think it was a real fight today on the field.
So on a bit of a roll here, he has space here. He's going to goal. There's one, Luis Cavaletta. The side pick up, he goes to goal here now. Two fresh down to board the right bowling center. Down the field from the goal. Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all. And very, very warm welcome to Les Lions. And Diana in the white colours. We play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fuster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Enzada. A little caught from Fuster. Ground here. He shoots for goal. The ball's out to the left. Di Paola's there. Surely Marco Di Paola. Will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes, it is. Very, very good teamwork from King Power. Towards Pierre. Angle shot. Facundo. Has he found it? Has he found it? Boy, has he found it. Yes, he has. Or is it Facundo? Facundo Pierres quickly onto that. Very good play by all concerned. Down there towards Max Gosko, who's playing exceptionally well. Quick shot, Max. Can he find the angle? Yes, he can. Corner now in. Very, very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. With Barto, it is Dubai who have the ball back. Castagnola looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. Well, good morning everybody and a very, very warm welcome to Zakara and to the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. Today's match between La Bamba de Areco and Casa La Vista Ibiza. And as you can see, the two teams are out on the field getting ready for the first of 6 checkers. I'll give you a quick rundown of who's playing. For La Bamba de Areco, at number 1, handicap 0 goals from France is Jean-Francois Decaux. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Keane Hall. 3, handicap 9 goals, David Sterling. And at back, handicap 10 goals, Juan Martin Nero. For Casa La Vista Ibiza, at number 1, handicap 0 goals is Halali Nordin. 2, handicap 6 goals, Fidro Strada. 3, handicap also 6 goals is Min Podesta. And at back, handicap 10 goals, Pablo McDonough. Your umpires are Peter Wright and Timmy Bown, and your referee is Julian Appleby. 6 checkers, bright sunshine, lovely breeze. It's about 22 degrees. All is set fair for this Cartier Queens Cup 2019. Won't be too long before we will be underway with the first chukker. Umpires are all set over there, as are the players. Just waiting on McDonough to come in onto the field. There he is. And we're almost ready to go. Timmy Bown, umpire nearest the camera. Peter Wright on the far side will bowl the ball in for the opening chukker. 0-0 on the board. Both are 22 goals in handicap. As they come together for the start of the opening chukker and the ball is in play, and straight away it is Sterling who gets control for La Bamba. Flicks it forward, taking his time, looks up, big long drive sent down by Sterling, looking to find Keane Hall, who's got the break here on McDonough. Keane Hall, well, the game's been open for about 4 or 5 seconds, and what a start for La Bamba. Perfect pass from Sterling. Hall was on the call, McDonough was caught napping, and it's 1-0, La Bamba de Areco. Field looking in magnificent conditions, so well done to the ground staff here at Zakara. Come back to the middle for a change of ends. Off we go again. Juan Martin Nero taken on by Podesta. Nero flicks it around on the near side. There's the next shot, sent across field, trying to find Keane Hall. Does so. Hall has the call. Call off by Sterling. Hall's gone forward, as is Jean-Francois. Sterling retains possession, slows things down a bit. Strada's waiting. Grey helmet, Strada, ball left for Nero. Down the side he goes, Juan Martin. Nero taken on by Podesta. Backhand Podesta into the centre. Turning onto it quickly will be Sterling, who gets there first. La Bamba coming forward again. Strada comes in, steals it off Sterling now. And Strada could have a bit of a... Oh, do we have a whistle? Whistle on the play. Well, looks like it's a yellow card for Cedro Strada from umpire Timmy Bown. I'm not sure exactly why that is, because I was looking at Cedro at the ball, and well, he's not a happy camper, I can tell you that much. It's going to be a penalty, a 60-yard hit to La Bamba. It was a bit of a late call from the umpire. Anyway, 60 yards for La Bamba de Areco to make it 2-0. Juan Martin Nero looking to set the ball up. Sterling and Nero, of course, are one half of the great La Dolfina team, Argentine Open winners for the last 6 years. And they're playing against one of their teammates here today. Pablo McDonough is the third on that team, and of course the other fella is a bloke called Cambiaso. Nero Along the ground, they can try and stop this. Nero takes a little deflection, goes out to the left and wide. Score remains 1-0. Podesta from the back for Casa La Vista. Min whips the ball out to his left hand side, looking to find Pablo McDonough. Riding in there fast is Nero. In behind McDonough is Strada. Cesar gets control. He's taken on immediately by Sterling. Strada comes down the side now. Nero's there. Little tap by Nero. Finds Sterling in behind. Clever play, Juan Martin. Podesta trying to get a hold of him, but get the hook in there. In comes the big drive from Sterling. Look at this downfield. This going towards the goal. Oh, has he found it? Yes, he has. That's a hell of a hit and a hell of a strike from Pelon Sterling to make it 2-0. La Bamba. They're back to the middle on the far side. 4:15 remaining in this opening. Chucker ball is in play again. McDonough wins the line up here for Casa La Vista. Pablo. Just a little tap out to his left. In comes Sterling to try and take the ball away from McDonough. Podesta's in behind. Pablo taken on by Keane Hall. Good work by Hall. Takes out the man, leaves the ball free for Sterling. Sterling going backwards at the moment. There's a little cut shot across field for Juan Martin Nero. Nero backhand infield again. Pablo gets it back for Casa La Vista, looking for the first goal here in this opening chucker. Bright sunshine as he goes to goal. Pablo shoots from distance about 70 yards out, just out to the left of the post and wide. Good effort, but just wide of the left-hand post as we look. Knock in La Bamba. There's a little next shot by Nero out to his left to find Sterling. On the side, unmarked. In comes McDonough. Tried to steal it away from Sterling. Now he was caught there. McDonough and Sterling comes forward. It's basically 4 against 3 now. The ball left behind. Now for Nero. He's on the halfway line. Over into the opposite half of the field he goes. Nero. McDonough's in there chasing. There's the big drive sent down towards the target, trying to find Sterling or indeed Keane Hall. Strada's there. Back. Oh, the whistle has blown. Umpire was right behind in that play. Strada went in. Keane Hall was in there also. Whistle's gone. Where will they place it this time? It's a penalty to La Bamba, looking strong here in this opening chucker. Correction, it's a penalty. What am I talking about? It's a penalty to Casa La Vista. Podesta. Out to his left for McDonough. Pablo taken on by Nero. Another big drive, this time by McDonough, sent deep into the La Bamba half of the field. Hilali Nordin didn't get the hit on it. In comes Sterling, taken on there by Podesta. Flicks it around the corner on the near side. Now he's on the offside to the boards. In Podesta, stolen it from Sterling. Sterling looking for the foul there. Podesta just turned. Backhand again, this time by Hall. To the side they come. McDonough's over there. Near side pick up McDonough. Again on the near side. Pablo must come in field. Pablo now is on his offside and go forward here. Nero's with him. Still with Pablo McDonough. This could be very good from Pablo. Has he found it? No, it's across the goal mouth and Nero saves the day. Leaves it for Sterling. Hit outfield by Sterling towards Nero. Has to check up. Podesta's in behind looking for the hook. Nero puts on the pace. We'll come to the near side now. Juan Martin up to the halfway line. He's coming. Left behind momentarily. Sterling, I should say. McDonough with a backhand trying to find his teammate there. Podesta, who's got first run here on Sterling, who's chasing. Podesta, 2-0 the score. Can he make it 2-1? Min, surely he's 20 yards out. Little tap. Oh, the horse kicked it out to the right as he went as he got the strike to goal. He puts his hand to his head. And he knows he should have scored there. Unlucky, Podesta. The score remains 2-0. Just over a minute remaining in the chukka. The hit by Sterling takes a little deflection. In comes Strada. Strada will shoot. Strada. Oh my word. They're going to goal at all angles here and they can't find the bullseye. It's out to the left again and wide. And Labama get away with that one. They got away with the last two. Nero from the back. There's the next shot. Oh, Nero just reached out there. Did a horse stumble as he went to strike the ball as he struck it, and he's come off his horse. And hopefully he'll be all right. The ambulance is on its way, the paramedics. Whistle is blown, clock is stopped. We'll be back in a few moments. We'll let you know what happens. Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all. And very, very warm welcome to Le Lion. And Diana in the white colours. We play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fuster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Andrada. A little caught from Fuster. Ground here. He shoots for goal. The ball's out to the left. Di Paola's there. Surely Marco Di Paola. Will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes, it is. Very, very good teamwork from King Power. PL, angle shot, Facundo, has he found it? Has he found it? Boy, has he found it. Yes, he has. Looks like the Andrada, or is it Facundo? Facundo Pierre is quickly onto that. Very good play by all concerned. Down there towards Max Gusto, who's playing exceptionally well. Good shot, Max. Can he find the angle? Yes, he can. Corner out, infield, low, low. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup match. Very, very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Barto. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castagnola looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. Behind. Yeah. Well, welcome back, everyone. Thankfully, Juan Martin is up. He's okay. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. He played the next shot to Sterling, and obviously he was leaning out to the saddle to the right side of the horse, and I think the horse may have just jinked a little bit to the left. Gravity took over and Juan Martin ended up on his backside. But all is well, thank goodness. He will continue. Score remains 2-0 La Bamba, with 30 seconds to play to the first bell of the opening chukka. Well, they're heading up the middle here. Now, I can't tell you exactly what happened. I didn't see. I was guessing when I said what I just said a moment ago, but they're going upfield, and it looks like they're going to give a penalty in favour of La Bamba from 60 yards. So it will be probably Juan Martin to strike this. None the worse for his little tumble. So Nero to make it 3-0. 31 seconds exactly on the clock. Opening chukker here at Sakara. He's got height on it, but he's put it out to the right and it goes wide. So the knock-in to be taken by Min Podesta for Casa La Vista. Min taken on now by McDonough. Sterling is with him. Pablo looks to run this one to the side. Sterling out to his left hand side. Pablo up towards the halfway line. He comes. Sterling, now the two come together. Still with McDonough. Has control here. Now it's taken on by Keane Hall. The bell is gone. 30 seconds remaining in this opening chukker. Can they get one before the end of the chukker and make it 2-1? Still with McDonough. Infield he goes. There's several players trying to get the ball away from him. One was Nero, who did good work in the ball. Taken on now by Sterling. Sterling with a first time drive sent down towards Nero, who went to goal. Podesta's in behind. It'll be Juan Martin Nero. Can he make it 3-0? Does he have enough time? Nero goes to goal. The ball's heading in, but little top on the tail shot, little top. I think the goal is good. I don't see any reaction from the goal judge. That is the end of the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't see exactly from here if it went over the line or not. The umpire's down there. Anyway, that's the end of the first. So the scoreboard reads as it stands: 2-2 La Bamba de Areco, 0 Casa La Vista Beta. Back with the second in a few moments. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm, to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup.
The first game is always impressive.
Queens Cup for 2019. Two games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and Emlor. First half was
No, well, it was very important.
Well, welcome back everyone. We've just seen Juan Martin going to goal there at the end of the opening chukker, and the hooter went before the ball went over the line, so no goal, but it's going to be a roll-in right on the Casa La Vista goal line to start the second chukker. So unlucky Nero ran out of time. That was one incident when he didn't need the bell. Ball is in play. Nero has the goal from the lineup. The goal is good. He ended up finishing it off anyway. And Juan Martin Nero makes it 3-0. La Bamba. Perfect start. Second chukker. Far side, Hilali Nordine on the grey, as is Pablo McDonough. In goes the ball, and it is Nero taken on by Podesta, steals it away from Nero. Podesta looking to go forward here. Just topped it a little bit, left it behind. Keane Hall brings it under the horse's neck. Takes Podesta to his right. Over the top he goes. Sterling's there now. McDonough comes in, steals it away from Sterling, and Sterling's on the chase now. Pablo, the approach shot looking pretty smart from here. Pablo McDonough, surely it'll be the first goal of the game for Casalavista Beta. Pablo McDonough, good goal from Pablo, beautifully taken, 3-1. McDonough quickly in on Sterling there to steal the ball away. Off we go again. And the lineup is won by, looks like Nero. McDonough must get out of the way, let him take the shot. There's the drive by Nero. Podesta back for Casalavista. Backhand Podesta into the centre. Turning onto this unmarked is Pablo McDonough. He's looking back to see where his teammates are. He only has one to beat. That's his fellow 10-goaler, Juan Martin Nero. The hit by McDonough. He's given it away to Nero, who has time to look around. Look at that backhand by Nero. He knew where Sterling was. Sterling will pick it up unmarked and he'll bring it forward for La Bamba. Beautiful play from Nero. Big drive again. Sterling sends it upfield. Podesta goes back for Casalavista, over the top from Hilali Nordin. He got a little bit onto that, did Podesta. Now it's Strada, who's been quiet in this match so far. Cedro into the bottom left-hand corner. Sterling hustling him. I should say Keane Hall hustling him. Podesta left for McDonough. Across field he takes it. Pablo on the big grey. Going in, Keane Hall steals it away from McDonough. Did he foul in the process? The whistle's gone. Well, I'll leave it to the judge. They're bringing the ball up to the halfway line. Penalty, Casalavista. Penalty 5B. Podesta and Strada. Now who will bring this forward? Will it be McDonough? Clock is stopped on 4:20. Podesta is the one who will bring it forward for Casalavista. Sterling's waiting. McDonough's gone out to the right. Little lofted drive by Podesta. Nero goes in there with McDonough. Backhand off the horse. Unlucky Sterling. Does he get it back? Oh, we have a whistle. Sterling and McDonough coming together. Whistle's gone. I think it's going to go the way of La Bamba this time. So this time the penalty, 5B for La Bamba. They have a 2-goal advantage here, 3-1 the score. David Sterling, Juan Martin's gone back to the pony lines. He's come out on a fresh horse. Nero goes forward, Sterling with the call. Strada's waiting. There's a little pass by Sterling, comes in on his own line. Look at this, I thought he was going to go for Nero there. He's put on the pace here, Sterling. Here comes the next shot. Has he found the goal? This could be sensational, but it's across the goal mouth, out to the left-hand side and goes wide. That would have been a hell of a strike, wouldn't it? Wasn't far away. McDonough wastes no time bringing it forward for Casalavista. Trailing here. There's the next shot out to his left. Out there towards Min Podesta, who just checks up over on the far side. Podesta waiting for his teammates to get up front. Now he lets the ball settle and sends another big drive deep into the La Bamba half of the field. Nero's back to defend. One of the best backs in the world, Juan Martin Nero. The backhand by him only as far as Strada. He'll be taken on by Jean-Francois. Strada with the ball, bringing it around. Done well. Jean-Francois still looking for the hook on Cedro. He's not going away. Jean-Francois, and he's done good work there. Backhand by Jean-Francois. Here comes Nero, 2 from the back. Oh, coming across field was Min Podesta, who was right here in front of us. And the whistle has gone. The penalty will go the way of Casalavista. From the spot, Podesta. Takes it forward, Sterling waiting. There's the strike downfield, down towards the 60-yard spot. Nero's there to meet it head on. Juan Martin in behind. McDonough's chasing. Nero over in the far boards. McDonough still there. Strada's there also. That he's stolen it away from Nero. Nero looking to get it back. He's done so. There's the hit upfield, but there's no one there for the team in wine, the wine colours, La Bamba. Little backhand by Podesta, didn't get much onto that. Sterling, I should say Nero has the ball. Sterling's gone forward and there's the pass. Look at this, he's got away from Podesta, near side Sterling. Sterling just checks, brings it around. Sterling now can go straight for the target. He might even have a go from here. Still with Sterling, Podesta's in front of him. There's the drive towards the goal and he found a spot there beautifully. David Sterling makes it 4 to La Bamba de Areco, 1 Casalavista Ibiza. Back to the middle they come. Ball is in play. Strada gets it, taken on by Hall. Cedro, Hall chasing him. Now it's McDonough. Checks and comes the other way. Pablo has to dig it out from underneath his horse. Nero's in there as well, trying to get a hold of it. It's all a bit scrappy in the centre here. McDonough straightens up to get out of his way. He has the call. McDonough. Stopped by Sterling, little backhand Sterling. Jean-Francois takes it forward now. La Bamba de Areco, the hook is good by Strada. Gets the hook and the ball. Sterling takes it away from him. Podesta, oh my word, 2-on-1 there almost. Strada pulled out just in time, I think. Backhand Sterling, look, no one there for Jean-Francois. Turns. Strada goes back to defend. Next shot by Cedro. Only as far as Juan Martin Nero, who has time to check. Sterling is there to help out if required. Nero, good 100 yards out, comes infield. Sterling takes care of Pablo. Here's the drive by Nero. Look at that, it's a bullet, it's a rocket. What a hit, what a strike, beautifully done. Juan Martin Nero, and it's a 5 goals to 1. La Bamba de Areco. Juan Martin Nero had to be a good 80 to 90 yards out. Superb. Seconds to go to the first bell of the second chocker, and it is Strada on far side for Casalavista. A lot of players in there looking to take on Strada. The whistle went before the bell, which has just gone. So they will probably add 5 seconds to that, and then the bell will go again. They've given the penalty in favour of Casalavista. So they have a chance to get one back here and make it 5-2. Now, who's going to take this one? McDonough's teeing it up. Podesta is waiting there also. Looks like it's going to be Pablo. Can he make it 5 goals to 2? 60 yards is the penalty. He's put it high. Goal is good. Pablo McDonough, the bell is gone. I don't think they'll have enough time for another throw in, and it is 5 goals to 2. Castle Vista trailing by 3 here. Back in a few moments with the third. Thank you all.
No, well, it was very important. More than, what positioning, but no, well, it was
Third chucker, 5-2 to score. La Bamba looking pretty good here, and Hole gets the break from the lineup. Can he go forward here? Keane Hole downfield he goes. Jean-Francois out to his left. He has some support if he needs it. Keane Hole going to go. La Bamba surely. Keane Hole will go all the way. Goal is good. Keane Hole.
Sorry, what's up there? No, sorry. She wasn't here.
6-2 Hole with the 6th goal for La Bamba. Those lineups so important to win. Possession is everything. Off we go again. Ball is thrown in by Peter Wright. Sterling on the grey, takes it forward. McDonald's out to his right hand Stein. Sterling now will look for a big one. Up the centre, he sends it down towards the target. Here comes one Martin Nero. He's got there in front of Win Podesta. Podesta, Nero, beautifully done. Very, very good teamwork. The pass by Sterling was superb. And Nero, easy finish for him. His calibre of player, 10 goals of course. Great polo, lovely to see. Flowing. 7-2. Looking pretty good here for La Bamba. Will we have a reply from Castle Vista and McDonough? He wins the line out, he flicks it around, tries to get a hold of it. Podesta's there, he gets control. Sterling comes in, steals it from both of them. Sterling on the grey. Stolen by McDonough, and McDonough can go forward here. Nero goes back to defence. Sterling's in behind him, and McDonough goes to goal. Look at this. Oh, he couldn't pick it up on the near side. The ball's left behind, and Nero has time to check Strada. He's got rid of Strada, and now with space to manoeuvre on the far side, it is Juan Martin Nero. Sterling plus Deco up there also. So too Keane Hall. far side on the boards. Hall taken on by Podesta. Left behind in for Sterling. Here comes Jean-Francois. Can he get his first one of the contest? No, he can't. Near start by Keane Hall. Doesn't get a hold of it. Back to defend comes McDonough and brings it away for Casalavista. Pablo McDonough being hunted down by his La Dolfina teammate here, David Sterling. Still with McDonough. Look at this. Oh my word, right in front of us here. Sterling McDonough. Sterling almost took him out of the play. The whistle's gone and they'll go upfield for a penalty in favour of Casalavista. Sterling having words with umpire Timmy Bown, saying I did nothing wrong. Umpire says, I think you did, mate. It's going to be 40 yards for Casalavista. Penalty 3. Sterling just a little bit late on the challenge. Took him out behind the saddle. And Pablo McDonough looking for 7-3. It's along the ground. The goal stopped by Sterling. What a save by David Sterling. And La Bamba keep their 7-2 advantage here. There's the pass outfield by Sterling for Juan Martin. Sterling's gone up the middle on the big grey. Here Juan Martin down the side he comes. He looks to get the big hit there. Didn't quite get a hold of it. He's given it away to Min Podesta, who has time to check. Brings it around. There's a big drive again, but this time by Podesta trying to find McDonough. He's got Nero on his left. The ball, we have to check and turn and come back and try and get that. And he's lost control. Nero has it. La Bamba. Here's the next shot. To the boards they come. Jean-Francois down the side. Deco. In comes Strada, brings it back towards his own half momentarily. Lets the ball settle. Jean-Francois. The right off by Jean-Francois is good on Strada, and the ball's left behind. Great play by the patron there, Jean-Francois Deco, and they lift the ball now for Nero, and the approach is perfect from Nero. Very good teamwork here by all concerned. La Bamba de Areco. Juan Martin gets another one. It's 8-2. Easy peasy. Less than 3 to play in the third. La Bamba very strong here, 6-goal advantage. Off we go again. Sterling, Podesta. Podesta has the call. Min checks and goes back the other way. Helped out by teammate Strada. Keen hole in there as well. He must get out of the way. The umpire is saying play it, so he's got to hit it. That's what he's done. Out to the side. He's looking for McDonough. Easy steal for Juan Martin. Left behind for Sterling, who lets it go, lofted into the opposite half of the field. Strada is there with Cole. Tail shot by Strada. Well, not too sure. He wanted a bit more angle, more upfield than that. But anyway, McDonough flicks it around the corner. Here's the drive by Min. Near side pickup. Pablo, can they do something here? He's on a bit of a run here now. McDonough now in behind is chasing. Is Sterling out to the right hand side? Is Nero. McDonough goes to goal. Sterling. Surely. Oh, it's left behind. Good hook by Sterling. Leaves the ball in behind and Nero. Cool as you like. Has time to check, turn, bring it around. Little pass outfield to his teammate there. That's David Sterling. McDonough still coming back in the field. Ooh, in came Min. Stole it away from Sterling. They can send it infield now. Min, Podesta, Sterling, I should say Nero, McDonough, Podesta, surely Podesta, stopped by Nero again. McDonough's there also, but they finally get it over the goal line. Oh, they had to work for that, didn't they? Goal is good for this time for Casalavista. It's 8-3. Just over a minute remaining in the third chukker, coming up to half-time. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, there's a penalty shootout at Guards Polo Club this afternoon after the 3 o'clock game, and Polo Cam, in conjunction with Guards Polo TV, will be live streaming it so you can watch the penalty shootout. Look at this from Pablo McDonough! That is brilliant from the 10-goaler, my word! 3 or 4 taps in the air, and boom! Golazo McDonough. 8-4. Seconds to go to the end of the third. What a goal from Pablo McDonough. Well, you know, they make it look so easy, don't they? Absolutely amazing. Jean-Francois Decaux, little backhand comes off the horse. In comes McDonough, taken on by Sterling. Sterling wins the day. David, up to the halfway line. The bell is gone. 30 seconds remaining in the chukker. Keane Hall's gone forward. McDonough goes in there, gets a little touch onto it. Jean-Francois will keep the attack going. Just a little tap there by Jean-Francois. Nero comes in to help out. Juan Martin, horse just kicked it there, but he still has control. He flicks it around the corner, gets away from Podesta. There's the drive upfield towards the target. Waiting on it is Jean-Francois. Near side, Jean-Francois Decaux. Does he have time? Go! It's gone out to the left-hand side and wide. Almost got that, Decaux. And did he take a little knock there at the end of the chukker? The Hooters gone, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the third chukker, and a good half for La Bamba de Areco. They're winning here at Saqqara by a score of 8-4. Back with the fifth in a few moments. Thank you all. Mucho. Queens Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and Emlor. First half wasn't from to defend for Talent Rackets. Tocolino with another big drive. The ball sent down towards the target. Beautiful play. Look at this. Here we go. and welcome to day 2 of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. The first match between La Bamba de Areco and Talandragas. Trying to find Rogerson also coming through. The loser right down the big chestnut with the white face. The loser right now being hunted in behind. Look at this, it's Manny Albert taking so too Sterling. They're not going to lose. Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all, and very, very warm welcome to Les Lions. Indiana in the white colours, we play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fuster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Andrada. A little caught from Fuster. Good ground here. He shoots for goal. The ball's out to the left. Paula's there. Surely Marco Di Paola. Will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes, it is. Very, very good teamwork from King Power. Towards Pierre's angle shot. Facundo, has he found it? Welcome back to Zakara, everyone. La Bamba de Areco and Casa La Vista Ibiza. La Bamba 8, Casa La Vista 4. Fourth chukka, second half, about to commence. And it'll be a knock-in for Min Podesta and Casa La Vista. Waiting to challenge him is Keane Hall. Podesta lets it go up the centre of the field. Who's there to meet it? Looks like it'll be Strada, gets away from Sterling. Hilali Nordin's gone forward for the pass, and there it is now. Nordin, can he go all the way and score a goal here for his team? Hilali just shanks it out to the right a little bit. He's taking the ball out to the right of the goal. Will he go for a little neck shot or under the belly? Gets a little bit onto it. Sterling, I should say Nero's there for La Bamba. Whips that ball across field and finds his teammate over there, Jean-Francois Decaux. Jean-Francois, who's played very well here this afternoon, making some very good plays for his team. But the ball taken on now by Podesta. Sterling is there looking for the hook. Left behind by Podesta for Cedro Strada. Infield by Strada. Coming across field at pace is Nero. Nero with the cut shot upfield. Didn't get a hold of it. Over the top from McDonough. Keane Hall is there to help out, and he has control. Hall. McDonough challenging. They go forward, the pair of them, McDonough and Hall, and Nero with the pass upfield to Keane. He's got away from McDonough in behind. Out to his right-hand side is Min. Big drive by Hall. Sent down to the bottom left-hand corner now. He's racing there now with Podesta. The right off by Podesta. Leaves the ball behind, looking to find Strada. Does so. Open backhand infield, looking to find McDonough. Unlucky off the horse. Nero gets it back. La Bamba. He might even have a go from here. Nero. Little tap forward, downfield. In comes McDonough, back to defend for Casa La Vista. Pablo had a counter, trying to bring it up field. He loses it to Nero, Whistle's gone. 2 black players in behind on Nero as he stole the ball there. The penalty will be given in favour of Casalavista Ibiza. Just to let you know about that incident with Juan Martin, I think it was in the second checker when he fell off the horse. I was looking at he hit a neck shot, and Strada spun in front of him, kind of just put the horse's bum into Nero's horse, knocked the horse a tad, and that's why Nero was on the ground, and he was given a yellow card for that by umpire Timmy Bowen. Here's Sterling. That's why the penalty was given. Sterling's up over the halfway line, has to check on the boards, didn't get the drive he wanted. He slows it down now to a counter. Sterling will come in field, trying to get away from McDonough. He's taken on by Nero, then drive by Nero. Sterling coming forward. He has Strada to his left. Here comes the near side shot. Sterling, has he found the target? He hasn't. It's gone out to the left and wide. Knock in, Casalavista. McDonough. Flips it out to his right. Hall chasing him. And he's left it behind. Who's going to turn first? Luckily for McDonough, Strada got in there with the backhand in the centre of the ground. And the backhand falls the way of Nero. Nero looking to go to goal and make it. Number 9 here, now taken on by Hall. Nero again, deep neck shot. Nero, can he find the angle? Hall was in there also with Strada. Hall trying to steal it from Strada. Podesta taken on by Sterling in the corner. Backhand around the corner from Sterling. Stopped by Strada. They're putting pressure on here. There's the open backhand by Juan Martin, Nero, and that's a beautiful exhibition of an open backhand by one of the best technicians in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Juan Martin, Nero makes it number 9 for La Bamba de Areco. 9-4 to score. Off we go again. Sterling wins the line up. La Bamba coming forward now, going up there for the pass is Keane Hall. So too is Nero. But Sterling being hustled and bustled here by Podesta. It's underneath his horse. He can't find it, and he's given the ball away to Min. Podesta, they're saying hit it. There he goes. Umpire tells him to get on with it. And the drive by Min wasn't very strong, and Nero gets a hold of it again. There's the lofted hit by Juan Martin out to the right hand side. Hall goes in there with good ride by Hall, taking on McDonough, left behind now. Jean-Francois keeps the attack going. The pass upfield there towards Sterling. Podesta's there as well. More pressure here. Keane Hall, can he find on the near side? Going in, Strada looks to get a backhand Hall, top to the tad. Sterling checks, turns, bring that horse around, and does he have a shot to goal here? They're standing in his way. There's the drive towards the target. They're appealing. No goal, and it's stopped, looked like by the horse. And Min checks and then goes back to the opposite direction. Keeps his cool and gets it away from the goal. Podesta taken on by Sterling. Strong ride by Sterling, gets the ball back, the backhand, way out to the left-hand side of the goal. Strada, open backhand across field, trying to find McDonough. McDonough has to change there. Nero comes in, but McDonough's up to the task and he gets the hold of the ball. Pablo McDonough now coming towards the halfway line. Good defensive play there from Casalavista, but Pablo's goes over the top and it'll be Keane Hall, called off by Sterling. Hall's gone for the pass. There it is. Hall's free of the chasing Strada. The ball placed beautifully in front of the goal. One shot is all that's required. Keane Hall, beautiful strike. Great teamwork by all concerned La Bamba, and they have double figures. It's 10-4. Less than a minute to play in the fourth chukka here at Saqqara. Bright sunshine, lovely breeze, about 22 degrees, perfect. Timmy Bound puts the ball into play. McDonough tries to get away from the lineup. Oh, we have a whistle. And a yellow card has been issued. It looks like it's to David Sterling from the umpire, Peter Wright. Now, I was looking at the ball and something happened in behind for Sterling to be given that yellow card, and a penalty 60 has been awarded to Casalavista Ibiza. Penalty 4, 60 yards. Pablo McDonough looking to make the score a little bit more respectable. They're trailing by 6 here. It's 10-4. So McDonough looking for 10-5. Oh, it's low. It's out to the right hand side. Do we have another whistle? Now they've placed the ball back on the 60-yard spot. Timmy Bound has blown the whistle. Was the defending... I'm just trying to hear what they're saying here. And I'm not 100% sure as exactly what that... The strike from McDonough wasn't great. Maybe he was deemed not to make the attempt at goal and look to pass it. And the penalty from the 60-yard spot upfield for La Bamba. And there's a big drive by Sterling going in there strong as Keane. Hall looks for the next shot. Oh, and he played the next shot there. Did Pablo ride into the shot? Whistle's blown again. See what they say about this one. Hall was who fouled the penalty. Oh my word, Pablo's left it behind, and coming in, Hall will get this one back, and look at that simple mistake by Pablo McDonough. Hall was quickly onto it, and it's another one for La Bamba de Areco. Well, Hall played the next shot, but Pablo's horse was there also, and that was probably dangerous play from the initial penalty. McDonough went over the top with it. Hall pounced. Goal is good, and at the end of 4 here at Saqqara, it's 11 goals to 4 in favour of La Bamba. Back with the fifth in a moment. Thank you. Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and Emlor. First half wasn't great from King Power, but the second half practice ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Barto. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castagnola looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. In behind Carl, it is Carlton. Chucker, Podestar being taken on in behind by Tom Brody. Near side pick up Podestar, he's done well. Helped out by McDonough, the ball's going down towards the goal. Podestar, McDonough, look at this from Strada. This will be sensational, it'll be fine. Strada shoots! Oh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, fifth Chucker. In what is, well, to be quite frank about it, a stroll in the park at the moment for La Bamba de Areco. They're leading by 7 here, 11-4 is the score. Now both of these teams have played 2 games and both have lost their 2 games. They're looking for their first win in this Cartier Queens Cup 2019, and it is for position. I'll tell you in a moment. And there's the drive, sent downfield, and look at this, Keane Hall going to goal, gets hooked out of the play by Min Podestar. In comes McDonough, taken on by Jean-Francois Decaux. Pablo's backhand lofted upfield. Podestar's got first run here on Keane Hall, who looks for the big drive and gets a hold of it. Hall's catching him up though. The two come neck and neck together. Hall, Podestar. Good work by Keane Hall. He didn't get Podestar. And here comes Hilali Nordin. Can he get his first goal of the tournament? Hilali Nordin. Hilali. Go Lasso Hilali. He's got one. That's his first one of the tournament in this 2019 Cartier Queens Cup. 11 goals to 5. He'll be happy with that. Good on you, Hilali. Well done. Off we go again. Less than 6 to play in the 5th. Strada wins the lineup for Casa La Vista. Cedro looked for a big one, didn't get it. Keane Hall taken on by Podestar and Strada. Hall in there, hustling and bustling. Backhand by Nero. Hall trying to get the break on Podestar. Out of the air almost, but the hook by Podestar stops him. And now it is Strada, near side, around the corner he comes. Nero's there to challenge. Now it's McDonough going in there along with Hall. Backhand Hall didn't get the distance he wanted. McDonough will get it back for Casa La Vista. He checks cleverly and they all move away because he is the line of the ball, and there's the drive by McDonough. Upfield, trying to find Hilali again. Hilali on a bit of a roll here now, just checks up, can he get the ball infield? Didn't get the next shot, and Sterling on the grey will flick it around on the near side and bring it forward for La Bamba de Areco. There's the pass outfield to the far side for Juan Martin Nero. He's there with his La Dolfina teammate, McDonough. Another big drive by Sterling, and going forward here it is, looks like it's Hall, next shot by Keane Hall. This could be very good. It's across the goal mouth. Hall, another little backhand. Oh, that wasn't far away. Shaves the post to the left hand side and goes wide. Good effort, Keane Hall. But it's a knock in to Casa La Vista. Big drive outfield. Strada's on a run now. Up there's a car of ground here. Look for a big one. Didn't quite get a hold of it. Has time to check and bring it back. No. Over the top he goes. Cut across field by Jean-Francois Decaux. Finds teammate Nero. Backhand Nero. They all change direction here. Beautiful play by Juan Martin. Holds onto the cause here. Strada's there also. Taken on by Sterling on the grey in behind now. Cedro. Good control. Strada with the ball. Casa La Vista. Hilali's gone forward looking for the pass, and there it is. Hilali Nordin coming in. Juan Martin Nero. Over the top from Hilali. Nero, cool as you like, brings it around for La Bamba. He looked for another big one. There's the pass outfield. Keenhole on a run here. And he's unmarked here, Keenhole. Podesta's out to his right-hand side. It's going to be a horse race between the pair. Keenhole looked for a big one that pops high in the sky. He's got to check and wait. Podesta's there. The backhand is poor. In comes his teammate there, Juan Martin Nero. Near side, next shot. Nero, unlucky out the horse. Keeps the ball back in play. Cross goal. It's still danger here. And Sterling comes in and finishes it off for La Bamba de Areco. Very good teamwork. Good backup. They all had a go at that one, but it was Sterling who finished it off, and it's 12 goals to 5. Seven goals the difference. Less than 3 to play in the 5th. Off we go. Pablo. Ooh, Jean-Francois thought he had a big bite of the cherry there, but it was Pablo's line. Whistle's gone. It'll be a penalty in favour of Casalavista. Just to remind you, there is a penalty shootout at the Guards Polo Club this afternoon. Ground number 1, the Queen's Ground, scheduled for 4:30 to 5, directly after the match between Park Place and Talandrakas. That match starts at 3. That will be live streamed also, so don't miss that. And directly after the match we have the penalty shootout coming live to you from the Queen's Ground at Guards. Now, I was telling you earlier, both of these teams played 2, lost 2. Looking for the first win of this Cartier Queens Cup, and it's for position to see who they will play in the next round, the quarter-finals. Now, the team obviously with the worst record will play one of the top teams, one of the top unbeaten teams, and so both teams looking for the win here. Is McDonough from 60 yards, puts it high in the sky and straight in for the score. Pablo, beautiful strike. It's 12-6. Timmy Baum brings them back to the centre. Just waiting for them all to get assembled. They're all on the wrong side there. They don't know which side they're playing for. Whistle has blown, and now the ball is thrown in. Sterling for La Bamba. There's the next shot. Whips it up there, upfield, looking to find Keenhole. Strada takes him out, doesn't get the hit though. Hole, clever play from Keenhole. More pressure here on Strada. Sterling was there also. And was it Sterling's ball? Strada going in there. The whistle has blown from Peter Wright, directly on the line in behind. See what they say about this one. Who fouled? Casalavista are retreating. The penalty is for La Bamba. 30 yards for Sterling to make it 13-6. Pilon. Less than 2 to play in the 5th. No mistake for Sterling. 13 goals to 6, La Bamba. Should be a great game this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Park Place unbeaten in this Cartier Queens Cup, as are Talandrakas, who probably played one, if not the best, of the tournament so far. In my opinion, it was the best game against UAE That was last week at Flemish Farm. And if you do have a few moments and you want to see a good game of polo, go to the guardspoloclub.com, press on to Guards TV and look for UAE v Talons Racas. And it was a sensational game of polo, I promise you. Very, very entertaining with marvellous play from all concerned. And as was yesterday's game between Dubai and La Indiana. Estrada goes to goal here. Stopped. Nero around the corner on the grey. Match played yesterday afternoon on the Duke's Ground at Guards Polo Club between La Indiana and Dubai. That went to 7 chukkers. Both of those teams also were unbeaten, as Cian Hall goes in there on Pablo McDonough at the wrong angle. Pablo's not happy. He's having words with Timmy Bowen, McDonough. Now Pablo's having a chat with the umpire. Timmy Bowen made his decision. Pablo kept on talking to him, and the foul initially was for Casa La Vista, and now the decision has been reversed. 0 tolerance from the umpires. Simple as that. The boys have to keep their mouth shut. Ball is played. Throw in from Peter Wright. McDonough upfield for Hilali. Nordine, can he go all the way and get another one? Hilali goes to goal. Hilali, the approach shot. Oh, the hook there. Oh, it went in. I'm not sure if he was hooked on the play, but the goal is good. And Nordine will give him that one. He gets another one for Casa La Vista Ibiza. And the bell is gone. That is the end of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. 13-7 the score. Back with the 6th in a few moments. Thank you very much. Very, very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Barto. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castagnola looks to head. Queen's Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and MLAW. First half was to defend for Talons Racas. Topolino with another big drive. The ball sent down towards the target. Beautiful play. Look at this. Here we go. Look, that's sixth chukka at Sakara. Bright sunshine, beautiful breeze, and the temperature has risen to 25 degrees. Absolutely perfect. Just waiting on Casa La Vista to make the full complement of teams. 13 to La Bamba, 7 Casa La Vista. Hilali Nordin with a couple of goals. Well, I think the last goal at the end of the 5th chukker. I'm not sure if the horse didn't kick it in, but he made the play. He took it all the way to goal. Nero, I think, got the hook. The ball was on the goal line and the horse might have put her in. Tottenham Hotspur could have done with that horse last night in the Champions League final. As the ball is in play, Sterling looking for the next shot, stopped by Podesta. Nero, or I should say McDonough. Outfield for Podesta. Min with the ball. Sterling looking to try and get away. Good play. Look at this from Podesta. Flips it out of the air. Downfield he goes now, but the ball rolling nicely for him. Can he get the near side? No. Nero comes in. Little open backhand for Sterling, who turned very quickly and comes forward with pace. He sent the ball up there towards Jean-Francois Decaux. Jean-Francois now up to the halfway line. Can he go all the way for La Bamba de Areco? Jean-Francois upfield he goes. Shirazakara in behind Cedro Strada. Hilali Nordin's out to his right hand side on the grey. Jean-Francois out to the right. Can he find the next shot? He goes over the top and Strada. Backhand strong across field. Who's there first? It was good play. Keane Hall. Sterling. Going in first though is Podesta. Min gets it away from the goal. Takes it over to the far boards. Podesta with pace. Into the centre. He's given the ball away. Sterling runs onto it. There's the backhand by David. Gets enough to find Keane Hall, who has time to check. Strada is with him. He looked for a big neck shot there, did Keane rather. And Strada will get it back for Casalavista. Far boards. Hall in there hustling and bustling. He's done well here this afternoon, I promise you. Hall still with the ball. Near side. Hall. Can he go all the way? He's going to cross field though, boards to boards instead of straight up the field. And we have another whistle as Hall went in there. Podesta was there also. The whistle's blown. It's looking good for La Casalavista. Spot hit Pablo McDonough, a little whip under the horse's neck, sends it out towards Hilali Nordin. Hilali on the grey. Nero's out to his right. Ball just popped over the mallet as he went to strike the second hit. Sterling checks on the halfway line. Upfield he sends it, trying to find Hall or Jean-Francois. Podesta will get there first. Hall gets the ball back from Podesta. And in return, Podesta gets it back from him. In comes Strada. Jean-Francois will challenge. Cedro looking to set something up here. There's the hit up to the halfway line. Hilali's unmarked. Sterling's out to the left. Hilali now. Sterling looks like he has him covered. We'll check and bring it around on the near side. The control from these boys is something incredible, isn't it? Here's the backhand by Sterling. Didn't quite get a hold of that. Oh, in came Nero as Podesta came across in front. The umpires are saying it was Nero's line. Timmy Bowen telling Strada it was Nero's ball. Whistle's blown. Penalty La Bamba. Spot hit Nero. 4.5 remaining in the 6th. Upfield for Keane Hall. Nordin is there also. Hall out to the left of the goal. Will he have a go from here? Here's the shot from Keane. Goal lasso, Keane Hall. Beautifully done. Looked up to see where the target was. And it is now a commanding advantage. 14 goals to La Bamba, 7 Casalavista. Sterling's gone off to change his horse. It's 4 against 2 in the lineup. Nero is just coming back onto the field now as Strada to take it forward, tries to tap it out of the air. Left behind, Keane Hall with the open backhand. Beautiful pass for Juan Martin, picking it up on the near side, but McDonough is there, his La Dolfina teammate, bringing it around in front of Nero, who is coming in, turning in front of the oncoming player. Penalty La Bamba. spot hit Juan Martin. There's the pass infield, looking for Keane Hall. Getting there first is Pablo McDonough, steals it away on the near side. McDonough over to the far boards. Sterling on the little grey, comes in to challenge. Pablo, he's got to come in field, just checks up, tries to straighten across now from board to board. There's the pass in towards the target. Nero didn't get a hold of it. Has it gone over the back line? No, Sterling is there. Sterling with Podesta. Podesta has stolen it. It's left in the goal mouth on the goal line, and it will be Sterling who comes in at his leisure. Podesta didn't have a play, and there's the pass outfield from Pilon to one man. Nero looked for a big one, popped up as he went to strike it. The ball's left behind. Sterling again in front of Podesta. The shot by Min, it's across the goal mouth. Hilali gets a little bit onto the backhand. Sterling turns sharpish on the grey. Another pass outfield. It's all come down to a counter now, ladies and gentlemen. Save the Horses is the name of the game at this stage. 14-7 to score. McDonough, less than 2 to play. Brings it into his own half momentarily. Has a little look around to see who's going to challenge. It'll be Keane Hall. He faked the hit across under the neck and goes back the other way. Left now, I should say, he picks it up on the near side. Keane out to his right. McDonough into the La Bamba half of the field. Over the top of the next drive. And it will be Podesta for Casalavista. The strike wasn't great. Nero checks and turns. McDonough steals it away from him. Pablo reaching back, getting a hold of it, but he's been going into the corner here. He's taking the scenic route as Pablo. There's the hit infield left behind. Podesta will send it in towards the goal again, or will he? There's the pass. Didn't find Pablo. It finds Keane Hall, and Hall lets it go upfield. Hilali Nordin on the grey. Less than a minute to play. Hilali can't get the next drive. In comes McDonough with Keane Hall. Pablo wins the day on that one. Can they get a goal here before the end of the checker? McDonough, 14-7 to score. Upfield for Podesta, who just checks in behind Nero. Nero has it covered. It looks like it's going out to the right and wide. Just to remind you, penalty shootout at Guards off for the match, which we are live streaming also, between Park Place and Talandrakis. 2 teams unbeaten in the Cartier Queens Cup this year. It should be a cracker. The hit out from Juan Martin Nero to Keane Hall. Oh, I should say Jean-Francois, I beg your pardon, Jean-Francois. Ducot gets the hit. Now the 2 patrons come together. Hilali must get the backhand. Little backhand by Hilali, but that is the final touch of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Many congratulations to Jean-Francois and his teammates, La Bamba de Areco. Commiserations to Hilali Nordin. Final score here at Zakara. La Bamba de Areco 14. Casalavista Ibiza 7. We'll see you at Guards this afternoon. Don't miss it. It should be a